Okay, it's boundaries on social media. Welcome back to Real Talk with Sade and Chloe. Okay, it's boundaries on social media.
Girls, I know you guys want to hear this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't think there's any specific time that it should be done.
Right.
Like, I think it's cuter when it's random.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just a little appreciation post. Yeah, if you're out with them, just give them a little post or two. Obviously, on, like, birthdays or anniversaries, that's just a given, I think. You don't think so?
No, I agree.
Me and her are very different on this topic.
We are. So this, ladies, I know last time we, like, agreed on everything, but this may be a little different.
Yeah.
But in terms of the question as to when I think your other half should be posted, I think it's whenever you really just are ready. I mean, for the first time, it's whenever you're ready. And then once you're in a relationship, it's however often you prefer or however often you're comfortable with. Chloe and I, like she said, we are kind of opposite with this. She's very public. I'm not. I don't post my relationship out there like that. I'm extremely private with it. I think it's important for people to know you're in a relationship, but it's definitely not a given where you have to keep posting. And Chloe and I definitely, listen, it's just...
She's very private, and that's not a bad thing.
I just feel like sometimes social media can... I just like to keep it completely out of the question in my relationship.
And also, don't rush.
Yes.
Do the first post.
Yeah.
Really don't.
Take your time.
Yeah. Make sure that's the one.
Girls, no, because girls out there, I know you guys have had an experience where, like, when you post that guy, he starts acting out. It's like, I shouldn't have posted him.
Or it's just all this embarrassing flashback.
Like, So just make sure when you do post, it was the right
it's
time.
Just for you too.
It's the right person, and you really wanted to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I definitely want to be a detective about it.
Right.
Like, don't be pressed.
Right.
Don't put your time into it, because if it's that serious, it's just gonna come to light anyway. But if it's someone who you're worried about or who has a past, and it's just like making an issue in your relationship, I do think you have the right to look at that. But I definitely wouldn't let it get to you.
Right.
Because that's kind of just like a red flag. Like, it's just not
I don't,
a good thing.
listen, and I do know females that have literally went through their boyfriend's following.
Yeah.
No, followers. Sorry.
I know girls who do it, like, religiously.
Listen, if you want to know a gist of who follows your boyfriend, sure, go for it. I feel like if you want to get a gist of who follows your boyfriend or girlfriend or your partner, absolutely go for it. However, I do feel like it shouldn't be that deep where you feel the need to go through things like that. That, guys, like we said, we're not judgmental. These are just our personal opinions and what we do.
And also, don't let our opinions be like your argument. Like, I'm saying, like, if a guy, like, if we don't think something's, bad,
right.
he's gonna be like, oh, well, like, they say it's not bad, so...
no.
If it bothers you, then
you do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Should you know who follows your partner? I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
However, who they follow, that's a different question.
That's if it gets to that point that it's that serious,
it's probably toxic.
It's not a good relationship to be in.
Yeah. Because the followers are the least important. It's the following that probably matters more than the other. So.
Very true.
Boys, I know for a
question.
fact this has come up in nearly every relationship. Can your significant other like the opposite sex picture? I feel like there is a respect boundary to it.
There's definitely a boundary there.
You should not be under a female's picture with her boobs out and her butts out, like in a bikini. Like, can you imagine going through Instagram and your boyfriend is the name under the girl's picture? It's embarrassing. It's disgusting. It's disrespectful. Should I keep going? It's disrespectful. It's a turn off. Don't do it.
It's the biggest turn off ever.
No, like seriously, like
that one really gets you, doesn't
it? That gets me. I'm hot right now.
Who doesn't it get, honestly? Like,
no, like I want to know.
It's so disrespectful. Like, it's literally, well, one, boys are like, oh, it's just liking a picture. Like, no, first of all, that's clearly like what you want or something. And two, everyone sees your name under that post. Like,
and you don't understand how it makes us look. Like, and guys, I always say this, you guys don't know the female brain. We know what females think.
They're like, oh, we saw your man under
that girl's picture. But your man like my picture though. Exactly. Like, whoa, like,
oh, I see her boyfriend in my likes though. Like
he must like what he's saying. Guys, like, when your girlfriend is telling you not to do something because she knows how a female thinks, you need to just believe her and move on and respect it. Do not argue with us. Don't try to debate about it. Don't defend yourself. Just fix the problem and move on. I feel like social media should not really be an argument in a relationship if you both respect each other.
And also just have common sense. Like, clearly, if it's just a girl's picture, if they're just out or whatever, it really does not matter. Like, oh, another thing is, if you're going to someone's account to like a picture, that's totally different than if it's on your timeline. Or liking 3 pictures in a row. Ooh. That's weird. Don't do that. Like, who does that? You literally went out of your way to go like a female's picture. Or even if it's like, oh, she just followed me, I'm trying to give her some love. No.
I'm sorry, the things you're saying, you would not last a day with me. You wouldn't last a day. Because at the end of the day, it's not social media, it's a respect. I feel like you're going out of your way to like a female's picture. You're making me look bad. You look thirsty.
We already know 3 likes is like pretty much coming at you.
At this point, we all know if you don't want to DM someone, you just like a few pictures, and that is shooting your shot. And then when someone like likes it back, that's like confirming like, all right, we like each other.
Exactly. It's not just showing love.
No,
it's way deeper than that.
No, but boys, I hope you're smarter than that, and I hope you know. Listen. Some females might not care. Chloe and I care. I don't like things like that, especially with my boyfriend. Please. Just don't try me. And girls, listen. Sometimes they really don't mean any harm, so that's why you gotta give them the little one warning.
Some boys really don't have common sense.
But I'm telling you, females, like, listen, boys aren't that dumb. Give them the warning. Like, listen, I don't like when you do this. This is the Oprah therapy thing. I don't like when you do this. It makes me feel like this, so can you please not do this? And if he still does it, you're done. Because I warned you. And you didn't care, so now you're done.
Yeah. It's just, you really gotta respect what your partner wants. It comes down to that.
Because it's social media. It doesn't matter if it's
like,
it shouldn't be
it doesn't matter if it's a little like, it doesn't matter. It's just, if it bothers them, stop doing it.
Cut it off.
That's it.
It's not worth your relationship.
It's not. I feel like we kind of got into this with the followers question.
Yes.
I feel like there's a certain point that it's like weird. Like, I don't think you should put all your energy into being like, oh, does he follow her? Did he like her pictures? At that point, it's just not cute. Like, I feel like you should trust them, but I don't really know. What do you think?
I don't. Okay, well, first, I feel like it shouldn't be a thing. That's me personally, so that's one. So if you have to monitor,
there's already an issue.
There's already an issue. Yeah. There's already an issue. I feel like the problem should possibly just pop up. Like, oh, you see him like some girl's picture or something, you don't like what he liked. That just popped up. Yeah. But for you to go out of your way to monitor what he's doing, that's an issue itself, and that should be telling you, maybe you don't trust my partner. And if you don't trust your partner, you shouldn't be together.
Let me say, that's not always your fault if you don't trust them.
Absolutely not.
Clearly they did something for you to be like, let me check this out real quick. But if you're doing that, like, like weekly or something like that, then I don't think you should be in that relationship.
You shouldn't be in a relationship. And the thing is, if your partner, like, let's say you told your partner to stop doing something and he fought you on it, so now you kind of think he's gonna keep doing it, so now you have to investigate. Like, so now you are that much? So now you are monitoring what he's doing on social media. That's an issue. You, like, I don't want you guys to read past. I don't want people to think like clocking your partner's Instagram is normal. And I'm sorry if you do, but I don't think that's normal. So if you're doing that, you might want to really reevaluate your relationship and your trust in the relationship. You agree?
But if it is bothering you, there's clearly a reason why, and if your partner fights you on that, then I don't think that's cool. Right. I think they should just respect what you ask them to do. And
comfort you about it. Like, oh, I didn't mean to do it, or like, hey, I did do it, but it won't happen again. Like, have some comfort.
Some people just need like that reassurance. So just give it to them. Like,
ladies, do you hear this?
There is a huge difference between like being insecure and just needing some reassurance.
Chloe and I, we have y'all back. We understand. Because guys really don't always mean any harm, but if you know it like did something to your partner, then you just fix the issue and you move on.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. First of all, I think anything that you don't like, you have a reason to break up for. I don't care if it's small, I don't care if it's big, like you could really break up with someone over anything that's bothering you. Don't think you're like tripping or something. Just don't settle for less. That's really what it comes down to. If you don't like something and they don't want to fix it, then
you don't have to fix it. I'm just gonna go.
Exactly. Especially over social media. Okay, so like there's a lot of things they could do that's breakup worthy.
DMing other girls. Listen, I think a lot of females have different opinions on what's considered cheating. However, my definition of cheating is any form of entertainment to anyone else besides me. Exactly. So if you're DMing other girls, you're done.
I don't care. I don't care if it's physical. I don't care if it's emotional over text. I don't care. I really don't care. It's cheating.
I don't care. Entertainment, period, will not be tolerated over here.
Not at all. I don't care if it's hard eyes. I don't care if it's a heart.
I don't care if it's multiple likes. Not be tolerated. Listen, you know what it is too though?
What?
Boys may get mad like, oh, like you're tripping. Like, but the thing is, you can do all of that. You want to go like people's pictures. You want to be able to respond to DMs. You can do it. I'm leaving though. Like, while you do that, you can find me passing the door because I won't be here anymore. Like, but they act like they're in jail. No, babe, you do whatever you want to do with your sweet little heart.
They really act like they're in jail or something.
You like all them pictures all you want. Just make sure you're ready to say goodbye to me when you do. Like, do it. Like, you have to monitor what you're doing when your name is attached to mine. You can't be out here just doing whatever, liking whatever, responding to whoever when your name is with mine. When they talk dirt on your name, guess who else gets brought into that?
Especially it's not just like, oh, it's not physical, it's just a DM. No, because that girl will forever know that you were in her DM.
And you liked her. Maybe you liked her. Oh, he likes a crush on her.
No matter what it is. Like
guys DM me. I'm not gonna jump and be like, oh, he wants me. Like, I gotta, you know.
But some girls really do that. And we're not about to be played out here, so.
No. So overall, throughout this whole conversation, I think social media can only do more harm than good in your relationship if you allow it to. That's why I'm not really public with mine. I keep mine very close to my heart. And I feel like that's where it should be because social media can easily play a role. And I feel like I don't want it to play a role. I don't want anyone's opinions. I don't care what you guys think, what you know, what you think you know about my relationship. I don't care. I know what's going on, and that's really all that matters to me.
That's very true. Yeah, social media definitely is more harm than good in a relationship.
I think it does.
Because honestly, what good does it do other than like feeling nice when you get posted?
Yeah.
Because
in the relationship aspect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's like, realistically, as I can't assume all couples have little pick fights or have had little pick fights about social media or liking stuff or DMing stuff. But I will say, if you think, if me nor my partner had social media, how many arguments could have been avoided?
Yeah.
Think about that. And if you could think like,
why did you follow her? Why did you like her picture? Why did you DM them?
And I'm not even like that. Just
really
respect
so
me.
Much. It's really so much that you could argue about. And then it's not even just Instagram, it's Twitter, Snapchat, whatever.
I don't do all that.
Well, that's for you, but she's not really on her phone like that. But for people who are, it's like you really gotta watch for everything.
If you know me, you know I'm not on social media, period. So let alone constantly like posting or whatever.
Yeah,
but
exactly. But for normal people.
But for you guys that are watching, ladies especially, listen. Do not let social media dictate your relationship. Don't let it cause multiple arguments. However, demand respect in the meantime.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, guys mess up. They make mistakes. Sometimes it's not intentional. I get that. Like I said, do the Oprah therapy thing. You gotta hit them with that warning. And then you gotta follow through with that and see how they respond.
Follow through.
Ladies, stand by your word.
Oh my God.
Stand by
really
your
do have to.
word. And if your partner gets defensive, that's a sign.
It is. It's a sign. Just
what are you getting mad for?
If they don't just respect you, it's an issue. Like
I'm telling you guys, just don't let it become an issue in the relationship. It's not worth it.
It's not
worth it.
Okay, thanks guys for tuning into our second episode. Hope to see you next week.
As you guys know, this topic was relationships and social media, but do not stop tuning in, you guys, because next week there's more to come and then more to come. And it gets juicier and juicier, so just stay tuned, you guys.
And like and subscribe.
And as you know, this was Real Talk with Sade and Chloe.
Okay, bye guys.